Alright, well, this is the first level of the game, and you gotta deliver pizzas.
They put that in the video game?
Well, that's pretty weird. Yeah, I mean, you delivered pizzas before, though, right?
No, I never did that.
No, yeah, you did in the movie Spider-Man 2.
I did that at one point, but I don't want people fucking knowing about that.
Hey, watch the language here. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Game Reserve. My name is Jagger Newman, and I'm the war in these parts. And yeah, I'm still in Illinois, so it's time for another pre-recorded video. And it's time to look at another subject that I've been meaning to do for a while now. So, not too long ago, I looked at Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2. The one based on the first Sam Raimi movie. And though it hasn't exactly held up terribly well, it is still a very groundbreaking game for its open-world superhero design. But the thing about Spider-Man 2 was that wasn't the only version of Spider-Man 2 that there was. There are actually quite a few games based on the second movie across the handhelds and even a PC version of the game. I thought about having the MLG Panda look at them, but after playing them myself, I actually found a couple of them to be pretty interesting. So I decided, you know what? Go ahead and take a video and look at all the handheld versions of Spider-Man 2. So what we're going to be looking at tonight is the GBA version, the Nintendo DS version, and the PSP game. The only game that I'm not going to be covering tonight is the PC version of Spider-Man 2, which, from what I've heard, is probably the worst version of this game. If you would like more information on that game, Matt Muscles has recently done a great video on it, showing all the weird issues that it has. So be sure to check that out if you guys are curious. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. And that's actually pretty cool that they have footage from the movie on the Game Boy Advance game. It's compressed as all hell, but, you know, still impressive nonetheless. Not a bad title screen either. I mean, no complaints there. So, the graphics are pretty good, I gotta say. Having fun with the web swinging, too. And I love how the pizza guy doesn't even question why it's Spider-Man who's delivering the pizzas. Now we gotta find whoever ordered this pizza, I guess. Some pretty funky music there. Control is reasonably responsive. Easy to get on the walls you want. Not seeing anyone who's ordered a pizza, though. Presentation's pretty strong, too. I mean, you know, it's Spider-Man. Has anyone ordered a pizza here? Oh, there's one. Now I guess I gotta go back and get another pizza. A minute and 30 seconds, no problem. Ah, I didn't even realize he was right there. That's good. Yeah, this isn't too bad at all. I mean, that's not what you want to be doing if you're playing Spider-Man, but what are you gonna do? Combat isn't that much fun, though. How's it these guys can hit me, but I can't hit them? Over there. Guess that's the end of that. What the? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, wow, this is cool. This is... Are you telling me they actually have an open world section in this? Okay, this is garbage, but man, this is impressive for the Game Boy Advance. Look at this. Difficult to see what I'm doing, but damn, they crammed this onto a little GBA cart? Up too far. There it is. Yeah, man, that's cool. And that's where we're gonna call it there. So, Spider-Man 2 on GBA. Not a terrible game, not a great game. I would say average at best. But, you know, that open world bit you just saw there, like, that's really cool for the GBA hardware. So, I think Derek showed that on Stop Skeletons from Fighting once. So, yeah, if you're interested in weird, ambitious, or unnecessary GBA games, as Uncle Derek always says, Spider-Man 2, worth checking out, I would say. Once again, another really cool title screen. I like the city reflected in the water there. That's neat. Alright, let's do this. Well, they definitely had the sense to use different images for the cutscene, so there's that. And what is up with that music? Okay. So I guess it's a 2.5D platformer. That's weird. Combat's definitely not much better. I like the music though, it sounds like something out of the old 90s cartoon. Control doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, this isn't that bad either. So I guess we're going into a building. Save people from a fire. How do they even know I'm in here? Wrong button. The buttons are reversed from where they were in the last game. I don't know why I didn't just crawl over this to begin with. Have no fear, citizen. Just go down, damn it. Not sure what that's all about. Alright, 10 out of 23. Now I'm dead. Okay, that's 40 minutes, so that's 20 minutes for that one. Okay, so Spider-Man 2 on Nintendo DS. Probably about the same as the GBA game. Like, I guess for the time, the 3D graphics were impressive, and it was smart of them to keep it to a 2D plane. I think that's made the game age a lot better than trying to do a full 3D game on the console. But at the same time, it's still just kind of the same dull superhero action game that you would have expected on handheld at the time, especially one based on a movie. Not good, not bad, just, again, average, but interesting. I wonder if it has any 3D sections like the Game Boy Advance game does. Isn't that a little weird? They tried to get that on the GBA version, but not on the DS version. That's so weird. Again, more images from the first game. What's the deal there? It's a clearer image, though. I'll give it that. Benefits of the UMD format. Oh, that's cool. It's Peter's apartment. That's actually really neat. I like that. And we'll go with normal. Okay. Not really. And let's go.
This is my story. It's the usual thing. Struggling student working his way through college, in love with the girl next door.
This looks familiar.
It does have an unusual twist. You see, fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise to use those powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility.
Well said, Toby.
We gotta get out of here, fast!
We'll be able to buy lots of explosives with this, though.
You shouldn't count your explosives till they go off.
What?
Spider-Man!
Go grab Vanny. We'll take care of this, Jake.
Joik. Okay, this is actually really impressive. This is about on par with the original game, the one based on the first movie. Get back here. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but I did it. Combat is still just as monotonous as ever.
Gotta hustle if I want to meet Harry on time.
It's like they just took the technology from the first game based on the first movie and made a PSP game with it. Like, it's impressive that they got that on here in the first place. I gotta be honest, I'm impressed. Come on. Oh, come on. Actually, I think that'll do right there. I think I've made my point with this one. So, Spider-Man on the PSP, I definitely sucked at that last mission, but I really should have just took my time to fight all the bad guys. But, Yeah, that's really impressive for a handheld game from the time. Like, it looks like a PS2 game. It could be a PS2 game, honestly. So yeah, of all the games I played tonight, that's definitely the one I recommend checking out the most. Though, to be honest, if you can only play one game based on the first Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 2 movie, you want to play the console games because, that one has just done so much for the genre, and it's definitely more fun to play than this game just because of how fun the web swinging is.